Hi, I'm Sherry Patterson, coordinator of the DARTS Learning Buddies program. Our program matches older adult volunteers with elementary school children to enhance their reading, math, and science skills. In this video, you will hear how our program touches the lives of children, volunteers, and the school alike as you meet a principal, teachers, and 3 learning buddies, Bob, Becky, and Maureen. What we do is we work with the schools closely and we find out what the needs of the teachers are. At that point, we work with the volunteer to find out what their passion is, and we take them into the school and we match them with a teacher and with a classroom.
Community involvement in public schools is absolutely vital. It provides an opportunity for folks to come into the school setting and really enrich the opportunities for students.
I think as a teacher, it's been a learning experience for myself because I look to Bob for, advice, and he brings in just a whole nother quality to my teaching. Just the intergenerational example that Bob provides for the students. I mean, they look to him like another teacher, and sometimes a little bit more than that, like a grandpa or a friend.
Yeah, but then it would have been a lot thinner, wouldn't it? If it had been 10 times 3, it'd been a long, skinny one that way. So that's kind of would help you. Don't forget to put your name on the top of the page here first, I guess, here. The people involved in the program, both in DARTS and at the school here, are just really good to interact with.
I've been having learning buddies here in my classroom at Glacier Hills probably for 8 or 9 years. It's been a wonderful, wonderful program. Both of my learning buddies come every day with a big smile on their face, and you can just tell they're very enthused to be here.
Hello, my dear. How are you? Good. Oh, the treehouse books are my favorites.
I never realized how rewarding it is to volunteer until I started doing it, and what a need there is out there. It doesn't take very long to go and spend an hour to an hour and a half each week, and the difference that it can make in a child's life.
Learning Buddies are in 23 schools throughout Dakota County. We primarily have the volunteers working with students grades kindergarten through 5th grade.
I'm not sure who gets more out of it, if the kids get more out of it or if the adults get more out of it. I walk around the school in the morning and I just see the interactions, and I see bright, brilliant smiles on both the big people and the little people.
Does he say that about himself then? Yeah.
Well, our science curriculum is a hands-on curriculum, and so again, anytime you have another set of hands in there to help with the hands-on experiments, it's great. And just Bob's being able to question the students and to really dig and get some higher level thinking out of them helps.
Well, I know I get more out of it than I'm sure the children do, kind of thing. But I guess it's just to share what you have into the lives of other children.
With Grandma Maureen, when she comes, she laughs and talks with the 1st graders before they read their book, and I can hear her out here laughing and the children laughing, and she touches a part of their life that I don't think as a classroom teacher I really have the time to do on a daily basis.
One of the, I guess it was 2nd or 3rd year I was here, I was working with a little a boy from Russia, and I'd tell him whether something was right or wrong, and he'd run to the teacher every time to check up on me. And finally, after a few times, he decided I was giving him the right scoop. That was kind of funny, I thought, and it was a little rewarding too.
He has this innate ability to choose students to focus on, and he finds these students that really need that extra relationship with an adult.
I have the opportunity as the coordinator to go out and observe the volunteer and work with them. I just have an ongoing relationship with the volunteer to find out if everything is going according to plan and everything is meeting the expectations they had when they decided to volunteer as a learning buddy. Then what we do is we have a reassessment later in the year where the volunteer can let us know if everything everything is going well, but also to find out if there's additional things they'd like to be doing in the classroom. Maybe they have a particular passion for science or math and they haven't had the opportunity to do that with the kids.
I would love to do that next year, to be able to have a little book club with the kids.
Yeah, I think they'd like that too.
In the past, I've had Bob read with certain students 2 days a week, and the fluency of the readers and their comprehension has really grown just because they have another adult to listen to them and to prompt them and help them with corrections and also ask questions of the story that they've been reading. And so that just helps them overall as a reader to become a stronger reader.
It's so interesting each fall. They're so excited about being in real school, not kindergarten, and to learn. And they try so hard. And I see the progress from fall until, spring when they're going to go into 2nd grade.
The best thing about DARTS is it serves that link between the community and between school. Without that, finding folks to come in and do the volunteering would be very difficult.
I just think it's so important for everybody, and especially, seniors, to believe that they have something to share and to give, and they still have something to learn from the children. And I think all the seniors should keep in touch with children. I think that'd be the best part of their life. It's a highlight in my week.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The praise and the help and the encouragement they give my 1st graders has to be so rewarding for them. I think it maybe keeps you a little bit young because you're in the classroom surrounded by children who love and adore you.
My vision for the Learning Buddies program is for it to evolve into even more of an opportunity for volunteers to play an even bigger role in their work with the students, especially in the science area where we are hoping to team up with some organizations or corporations where they have a science background, where they can come in and work with the students on some science concepts and have our volunteers be able to assist them.
I always get stories when kids will come back to school and they'll say, I saw Mr. Schultz walking, or I saw him at Walmart or Rainbow, and he's almost like a little movie star in the community.
Yeah, I'd recommend anybody that's got the time and enjoys working with children. Even if you don't think you enjoy working with children, you'll find you do.
I think this program has enriched the education for many, many students.
I would just like to encourage every person who's really thinking about being a learning buddy to come and give it a try. It's not hard, it's not a lot of work, and we sure do appreciate you here at Glacier Hills.